Good evening, Karina Carvalho with ABC News. Opposition leader Tim Nicholls is not throwing in the towel just yet. He's accused the Premier of being too confident of forming government before the votes are counted. There are still 9 seats in doubt, but Labor is still predicted to hold power. State political reporter Josh Bavis has the details.
The LNP has found a coastal pocket of blue north of Brisbane. Among its fresh faces, the party's praising mother of 5 Simone Wilson for ousting sitting MP and Labor reject Rick Williams.
We're mums, we know what hard work's about, and I'm here committed to our community, and that's what I'm going to do.
But on the prediction the LNP won't be forming government, Tim Nicholls is digging his heels in.
This election is not yet over. The counting has swayed since Saturday night.
The Premier's confidence ahead of an official call is not impressing her opponents.
Claiming before the count is over, 300,000 postal votes yet to be counted, boxes still to be delivered, I think is very arrogant of this Premier. We are still in caretaker mode.
I just think it shows how arrogant that woman is to take over when she is clearly hasn't been the elected Premier of this state at this stage.
And Mr Nicholls suggests if Annastacia Palaszczuk doesn't get the majority she needs, he's happy to take her place.
If she doesn't get to 47, is she going to do what she said she was going to do and go into opposition and invite then the next biggest party, which will be the LNP, to try and form a government?
At the close of today's count, there are still 9 seats in doubt. Of those the LNP is still hoping to win, Aspley, where Labor's Bart Mellish remains ahead of Tracy Davis, Gavin, where it's neck and neck between Megan Scanlon and Sid Cramp. And of the seats that could end up going to the crossbenchers, Nick Demetto from the Catters is looking more likely to take Hinchinbrook. In Rockhampton, former Labor member Margaret Strelo is in front. And in Maiwar, possibly the most difficult to predict and the closest, the Greens' Michael Berkman is now nudging out ahead. Counting in Maiwar was still ongoing this afternoon, just as Scott Emerson officially conceded defeat after his 9-year political career. At Noosa, independent Sandra Bolton is raring to go, but stopped short of striking a deal with the Catters, who have called on her to join a voting bloc.
The people of Noosa are my boss. That's who I'm answerable to, and that's who I will continue to be answerable to.
Both major parties concede it could be next week before we have an official result for all 93 seats. Josh Bavis, ABC News.